Um, but yeah, you kind of do. That's all I was saying. Sound familiar, but I don't know. I think you're off a little. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'll be playing. Probably play tonight, but probably also play tomorrow. I do have access. I got at 10, probably after lunch. Yeah, I've been wanting to stream, and I'm like, after I've been talking to other streamers, and they're like, yeah, just go do it. Who cares? Um, I get kind of, I guess, never had this happen, so I don't. It's kind of usually get a little anxious. I'm like, I don't want to stream because I don't. I mean, overall, I guess it's actually good. Actually, good thing. Heck. Okay, so it's going down again. All right, so let's check. I did. Saves automatically. Hey, how you doing, Marvel? Been a minute. I haven't actually streamed for. I've been having some issues. That fixed it right there, so now it is not lagging. Oh, okay. Andrew, I am. Channel. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay, so. Oh, I'm. Okay, I was gonna say that's not me, is it? Seems like you have both of those. System, I'm hoping. Oh yeah, that does happen. Hang on, let me that up a little bit because actually I'm not actually talking too loud. Let me um yeah, but honestly, I guess yeah, maybe because Twitch is closer to maybe a Twitch server or something. Um, oh, I'm doing pretty. Like I said, I haven't been on for a couple months. Need to. That is so loud. I don't know where this is gonna pop up. Here. So we will turn down the Firefox. So yeah, so all right. So the whole let's kind of go back. I was getting super anxious. That's why I decided that I would stream, and I'm like, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna stream, and I'm like, I can't. Over and over and over again. Hey, how you doing? And welcome in. Hi, I'm from Indonesia. So actually, there's a lot of islands, I believe. A lot. Hopefully, you're having. Let's see. I don't even know. Oh, geez. 12 a.m. Where's that? Hey, how you doing? I'm okay. So I have YouTube up, and I need to figure out actually like how long is the chat same. Um, I I was just gonna do some animations. Honestly, I wasn't really. I've haven't. I was just kind of testing it out yesterday evening. But oh, so I do have to go back because on YouTube. So basically, as I was trying to say, I've was getting kind of anxiety because I'm not like the best programmer. I don't know a lot, and like I was basically following tutorials, and you get into tutorial hell. So I kind of took a little bit of time off. I started trying to figure out, trying to understand, figure out how, not necessarily how to learn, but how to move forward. So, as in, what nodes? Because right now I'm learning Blueprint. So, what nodes do I need to do in order to, do what I want to do? So I was trying to figure that out, and then it's kind of basically, asking a question like that is, what do I want to do, and then well, I have some idea. So I like I said, I've watched a lot of blue tutorials, so I understand, how to more like here. So it's like, how do I know that I needed to use this in order to move the character? So then I was talking to AI. Yeah, this control. Oops. Yep. That's for. Oh. Yeah, so they were saying, hey, you could just kind of go off of here and just type what something you want. Like, you wanted to go for. You do right. You can get your right vector. So that, I mean, because then you have positive and negatives. I mean, like I said, I understand some of that, but I'm trying to look at more. I go more into the future. So when I do, let's say, combat, or when I do crouching's pretty easy. You have it. Crouch, and then I do have jump. Yeah, so you got the plus and the minus. I don't remember. it down. Press it every. Yeah. Triggered it started. I don't. I like I said, I looked up some of this a while back, and I just don't. You're not gonna. I haven't actually. Okay, well, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not usually worried about setting some of this up right now. I was gonna some of the movement. But so actually, when I asked Claude, forget what I asked. This is kind of what. What triggered? I haven't even, like I said, I'll have to look up because they're triggered. It's like if you hold the button down, you'll keep going through this. Started. I don't think. Nope. That just doesn't work. Like I said, I'll have to look. Oh, really? Yeah. Which is weird. Yeah. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna have to turn it on to see exactly, so I know what's going on. We do this. There we go. Super low. There we go. Okay. So I'm hearing everything, and I'm not hearing a break. I'm not sure why you. Hearing you. So are you hearing any issues where it's not catching every? Well, I mean, if I back up, it's no issues, huh? All right, I gotta turn that off. I can't talk and yeah, hang on. I can't talk and listen to myself if it's off slightly. If it's not, I can't. If I back away from the microphone. Okay. Fortunately, I have this. Okay, I can set the gain up a little higher. It might be too. Oh, it's way high now. Let me turn on the limiter. Let me make a limiter real quick. -6. We don't want 6. We want -15. Hang on, I don't want to talk quite yet. There we go. Let's check that out. So I turned the gain up. This noise, I do have a noise gate. I just didn't even touch it. I wonder something. So I use a DLZ creator. In this case, they're just. So I have a DLZ creator, and I cannot remember if I have it set up for stereo or if it's multi-track. If the actual the FX stuff on that works, which would be it has EQ, compression, which is probably what it was. And it has a gate, so it could have been doing all that on that and then doing the exact same thing in OBS, which is probably what it was doing. But I turned that all off, so hopefully it won't be doing that. I guess I'll just have to keep it close and kind of talk a little loud. If it does sound like it's... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? If it's kind of staticky, let me know, because that's the limiter that would probably be doing that, and I'll just have to turn up the compression. I could turn the limiter off and turn up the compression, which should help. Since as you get louder, the compression does more, and it doesn't have that, like, wonky sound. And I think it's static. Because like I said, I can... Let me remove the compressor and re-add it. I don't think I changed it. No, I didn't even change. I didn't even touch it. I just turned it on. Okay. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me fine, because I know there's some there could be some issues. Yeah, I got a noise gate I didn't even touch because I know -32, -26 is default. I have a 3-band compressor which doesn't even touch. I will have to go through. So what I usually do is I use VST plugins. And what I did was I just literally completely wiped out OBS, left all the plugins, and then like started recreating everything. And I haven't set up any of my noise gate or compressor or anything, which I have already set up in Reaper, so I can then look at what I have in Reaper and just copy it over. And I spent hours and hours and hours going through Reaper to set up my voice right, because I used to use Reaper, but I don't anymore. Because there's like, one of the things that OBS sucks at is it only allows you to use VST2 plugins, and there's some better plugins that you can't use in OBS. So that's the only downside. So but we're looking at our kind of walk animations. So I don't know, like if I'm like, I need to back this up. It's kind of too. I will figure out how to set that up too. There we go. That's a little better. I need to clamp this stuff still too. Oh my gosh, that was a pain too. When you look straight down, you wouldn't move. Like as you went up, you would slow down. I fixed that. See, so it works now. It's all fine. Okay, so we got that set up. I do need to clamp the look still, which I'll have to do in a little bit. I kind of remember how to do that. Player camera manager class. See, I didn't even know that was such a thing, so... this... Player... camera... Is that just the... I'm guessing that's just the class you create. Camera... Okay. So I don't actually have a player controller per se. I mean, you have a player controller. I did look into this. You have a player controller, but I didn't create one specifically. So it's just using whatever default one that That's gonna get in. But it just has a default one that Unreal has. Like I can like oh yeah, so I just it's up. I know where it's that's movement. Dang it, not that one. It's whatever. It's in there. Yeah, but so the issue then becomes is the way I look at it is that makes it more complicated for me because I don't know what's supposed to go on the actual player character itself, and then the player controller. So I don't know how I don't know. That's one of the things why I decided just to have a player. I mean I know how to create them. It's just I don't, like I said, I was through tutorial hell, so I understand them. It's just when I went through the tutorial phase, it's just I don't understand. They're like, oh yeah, put this here, put this here, put this here, but they never really explained why or anything like that, or how to know what goes, you know, in the player controller versus what goes in the actual player. So that's one of the issues I have with tutorials, is that that's one of the things they don't really explain. I'd have to go watch other videos or something to look into that. I mean, like I said, I know. Oh yeah, you don't know my. I'm not very good at like how to lay this out. So we have like core stuff, you know, movement and whatnot, and then in my character player blueprints, we could probably just put the player controller here. Player character. It doesn't need player controller. Work. I know you need to do that, and then I know you need to go to game mode. There should be I thought there was a player controller here. Oh, oh, I see. Okay, I see how you're setting that up. Like, I'm not really trying to make anything right now, so that does, like, however this is set up really does not necessarily matter. It's just I'm trying to learn, and then as I learn, I'll maybe make another project to start, you know, making a game. So I'll do everything on this one, make a new project, then, you know, whatever I learned here I'll put there, and then, you know, like daylight and nighttime, you know, the whatever, you know, combat, like I just make it all in this and then just kind of transfer it over with hopefully better layout or whatever. So good layout would be content base blueprints for, so I don't understand what the base, like, what do you mean by base? Oh, because I was trying to separate it by, like, the core, this core stuff would just be, you know, stuff that could be applied wherever, and then you have your character, so you'd have your player, and then you'd have like an enemies. Enemies would probably, of course, be way bigger, and then of course you got your maps, and then these two are the things I actually like have that I imported, which I'll end up having to delete a lot of those. I could delete those once I get stuff moved around, but so if we in player I had, like, you know, for the player itself, I'd have the animations, and then, you know, whatever blueprints I needed for that. So I mean, like I said, I'll have to, I will probably look more into how to do a better layout. Things to look into. because I'm even like I honestly, there's control. Yeah, yep. When I went to, I know there you have this controller behind your face. There's a. Okay, I don't. But behind your face. Oh, behind my face. Okay, hang on. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yep. I'm like behind my face. Oh wait, hang on. Let me. I don't know where to put me. Usually I see people having me like up over here. It might be a little big. Let me shrink. But at least you can see the bottom. Roller class. Yeah, nope. I created that. I always create a new blueprint class of type. There's a what? Hang on. All class. A player camera. I had no idea. So player character or player camera manager. Okay, so we have the player character. We can that one. Oh, uh-oh. I think I clicked the wrong button. Hang on. I think I clicked the wrong one. Operate, you can... Why did that pop? Oh, right here. I see what you're saying. So, player... Well, yeah, I need to look... I've never even heard of this class. We're definitely gonna... Matter, what was that? Oh, you mentioned something about having it look up and down. I would... Oh. 0 would... Okay, so you'd probably do 60 and like 40 maybe? I said... Wait. Oh, hang on. Let's see what that does. Oh my... Yeah, that's probably about... That's good. Maybe a little bit more in the... Oh my... Do you want to know how long it took me to figure out how to do all the clamping and everything? Oh my gosh. I sat down, I spent about an hour trying to understand how clamp worked and having it go through all the I look and everything. That is so much better. So then, can you use this to... You probably can't, like, be able to zoom in and out? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. So that's the other thing I did, is I literally deleted everything. So I will have to set up my commercial thing again, so it lets me know. Because it didn't let me know that there was a commercial coming. So that is something I'm going to have to set up as well. So that is my mistake. I did not know that that was going on, so I'm going to have to do that. I'll probably have to do that a little later today. Get that all reset up, the ads. Um, but yeah, I took about an hour to an hour and a half, um, researching how to use clamp when you're looking up and down, and this camera, the player camera manager, was not even ever mentioned at all. Well, I have that written down for later. That is definitely gonna. It's not that they suck. It's just that they. Some of them are okay but like I have to sit down. Even though I have to sit down and do it, you telling me what to do doesn't help me. So the ones I have are like I have Stephen Nilabari from on Udemy, and then Vince something. I haven't watched any of Vince's yet, so I don't know how he teaches, but even though I mean I think it kind of falls onto me, so he could show me how to do it. It's just me needing to do it more and kind of understand it better, because sometimes I don't think he really explains it as well as what I think he could. But yeah, the other thing I was kind of curious about, which I don't think this could do. So let's look up. You're not Udemy. Skill. Kind of made me a little sick. So I didn't even type any of those in. I have no idea what those are. I don't even watch football. Palisade what? I guess it's just like, hey, these are what people are trending searches. Yeah, I need to. Yeah. Anyway, hang on. So we did Unreal player camera. Okay, so yeah, that's so how did you learn about like this player camera manager? And I mean, because what I was told to do is at least take the course so for a basic understanding, and then look at oh, okay. Was it look at something? It was oh yeah, look at the C++ to kind of have a understanding what it does. And then if you're in blueprints, you know, use the, you know, whatever to kind of look through to kind of see if what you're looking for, see if you can find something. You know, if you're looking camera or whatever, see what can go here. But yeah, like I said, I know basics, and I need to sit down and work more with it. Let's see, I think I started in 2018. I think it was at the time it was Unreal 4. Actually, it might have been 4.20 when I started, and then I stopped for about 2 years, got my master's degree, and then I restarted on and off like a year and a half ago. And I never really dug more into it. That's because I don't even know. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I don't know what I need to look for exactly, because I don't know what does what. So I did look up. Game developers. Oh, honestly, it's literally just me going to be doing this, looking at the animations I do have from that motion cap. I think is where I bought these from. And seeing which ones I want to use. And me trying to figure out if I'm playing, you know, do I want to walk backwards or do I want to spin around and move backwards? Yep. Yeah. A lot of times they have you use like the blend space 1D, but I need to figure out how I want to move. That's the whole thing. So if I'm like this, do I want to walk backwards or do I want to turn around and move backwards? I think, like, because I mean, people have like a camera or something, so I'm thinking I would probably want to move backwards. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not really making a game, but what I did want to do, so if you take, because people, I mean, there's been a lot of games like it, so that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to do it anymore. But if you take like Stardew Valley, there's like Harvestella. Actually, what's the new one? There's a new one that came out too. Hang on. Let me minimize these. I have it up. I downloaded it. I just haven't played it quite yet. Basically like that, like a farming style, but I mean like other things so that you can there's the Evil 9. I do not have, I have all the other Resident Evils. I do want to play every single one, but I do not have 9 yet. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if where Steam's gonna pop up at. So if we look at my library of installed games. Shoot. What do you, where's it at? Oh, screw it. Actually, a good game if you've ever played it. Outward's pretty good. But yeah, so it's like, so I want to make something similar like Stardew Valley or Harvestella. Where's that like farm, like that like hand farming type of game where you can like do other things. Not Palia. It just came out recently. Like, oh, Star Sand Island, that's what it was. It's actually oh no, yeah, no, it's it was an Orient to or Orient Pawn Rotate. What is it? Top of my head. Not that one. Might be under. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, movement component. All right, this one. Did I? Oh yeah, orient, rotation, and movement. Yeah, that's why. How you doing, Gamian? I saw that you were you're gonna be moving to like 5.8, I guess, for your. Let me think. What was it? Your pre-build or pre-release or something? I forget. Or oh yeah, if anybody actually wants to check it out, I will find it. Give me 1 second. So Gamian is making this game. Anybody wants to check it out, I actually have it on my wish list. Like a soccer brawling game. Oops. So he has a number of maps for it. The game looks really good. And you task away from making a demo release candidate. Okay. Yeah, this game looks freaking awesome. It kind of... Not really, but was it back in the day? There's like this World Cup game for Nintendo where you could like use the ball. The ball was what you could hurt people with. So you had like these super kicks you could do and just like knock people out for the rest of the quarter or the half or whatever. Is hilarious. But yeah, this game looks super fun. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance. I know he does playtesting. And I haven't had a chance, unfortunately. Usually I'm out and about whenever that happens, but like I said, I have it wish list. There should have it wish. I have to go look and see what I have. Oh, I'm not even signed in. But yeah, so I mean, this game looks super fun. So anybody wants to check it out. Yeah, he's like gaming's actually a real like a real game dev. And that's like, I think that's like, that game was a hobby that he's been working on for 4 years, I think. But yeah, he knows what he's doing. I have no idea. So as you can see, pop this. Of course it goes there, and I don't want to go there. Oh yeah, I was doing camera. Can the camera manager be used for the move the camera in and out, like the zoom in or zoom out? That's the other thing I'm kind of curious. The only other thing I was thinking of. Okay, so and also now that I think about it, no. So just I don't know, being able to zoom out and zoom in, because I know it's like I like to do that sometimes where I can zoom out or zoom in just to kind of see what's going on, and then I kind of go back to where I like it, but I don't. But no, not necessarily between first and third person. Just so you could, I don't know, zoom in. I don't know, maybe to 200 and then maybe out to 600 or something. Oh, V inside the player. Oh. That would probably be under spring arm then, I'm guessing. First create a zoom input. So so we're gonna have to actually go out to the actual create an input action then. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Action, so IA zoom. So that would be probably a 1D, I would think, back and forth. Then when it does, they need to stop having it when I do this, it does that. I don't want none of those open. I just want this one. Zoom. Mouse. Oops. Wheel axis. think it's add the input player character. Oh yeah, okay. IA should be triggered. It's action. Would it be this or input? Fire. Oh, action. What is this? It causes this event to fire. Well, if it's causing the event to fire, wouldn't that be what it is? Maybe. Okay, yeah. No, okay. It did do something. It was saying I zoom. Shoot. Got too many open. That one? No. Okay, that's curious. Okay, so this one. Oh, net one. I see it too sometimes. If I do really fast. Oh, okay, so it's really fast. Okay, so then, yeah. So then you would want to do, I don't remember what it's called. With spring arm, right? Create a character. Okay. So name it. Oh, okay. Because then they'll change the current to the. Okay, I get that. And then you probably want to make another one for. Guessing. Default of 90. Hang on, I'll. Description. Oh, that's right. I knew that. I knew that. I just forgot because it's been so long. It's been like 2 months, 3 months. I just recently started getting all this together again. So drag that in. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. That's. But then wouldn't you want to drag in the spring arm because you're trying to change the value of that. Okay, so out of the get, drag out and search for add. Guess, and then you'd want to add your zoom. But then you'd want to you might want to multiply it because that would be a little bit. And we could test this out though, because I think you might want to multiply before this, because I'm guessing we're gonna say this, but I'd probably multiply. But I want to see if this works first. And if that does, then we can scale them out. Oh. You wouldn't want that. Okay. I mean, technically we could use that, maybe. Apply. That's like 5 or something. No, it'd probably be higher than that. So Let's just do 25 for right now. Oh, try 2. I was thinking if it's -1, it'd be like 25. You think? Oh, so it doesn't go below. Okay. Lamp. What is the? Nope, it's not. It's like right 2D. Lamp. No, that's not it, is it? That would be it. I think it's a... there it is. I was scrolling down and needed to go the other way. 90. So I guess we can see what's probably see what happens maybe. Nothing. Hang on. Maybe I missed something. From the set? I'll print this. Hello? Kind of reminds me of a... I mean, it works, but it's not moving. Because once you need... I mean, it... Because then you're going to want to put something to do with the... And then... I don't think you'd want to promote either. Oh, field of... Oh my god. That field of view? Oh yeah, it would be... Oh, I probably... oh, okay. That's a lot. I mean, it's like... So if we wanted... I'm curious now to do... I want to know what's going to happen because I'm kind of... I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. Oh, I see what it's doing. Oh, that's funny. So what if you let me see. Oh, there's... What if we do this? Okay, that works too. Sorry, I when you said that, I'm like, well, I want to try something real quick. So, we don't want to do this. We'd probably want to set this to like 200. What's the bugs? Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Well, kinda. If we do 600 and then we do multiples of 20. Okay. There's I thought there was a checkbox you could check to, like, if it hang on. First let's get a box. Don't think I have the things added though. Oh, you want to know what like they do in some of the games where then it has like some sort of circle or like a box where as you're moving it takes out the house and you can see right through it, or it takes out whatever. Oh, for the collision? Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That's why I got the starter pack. 'Cause sphere, we want a box. Nope. Oh shoot, what's it called? Apes. Cube. That's what it is, it's a cube. Oop. Okay. Okay, so that backs up against the... So... Oh! I know there's a way to make it go through. Oh, but then you still... Well, do I want it to collide though? Okay. Oh, yep, and in progress. Let me eat a cookie or a Ritz. Do collision test. Hang on. Oh. Objects. Oop. Well. Okay. Yeah, I need to set that up. I'll have to set that up a little later. Get a mask material. Camera depth fade node. Fill panel set collision custom spec. What that does. That did not work. Now that I see it, I understand what we did. This should actually be changed. 200. I'm guessing because the minimum's 200, and then we go up by 25. So because that field of view is kind of crazy, though. I mean, there's bugs with that too. But like, I can see how. I mean, I understand, why we did this, because the action value, which is the wheel on the mouse, we're multiplying that by 25, and we're adding the it wouldn't even be field of view technically now, since we're using something else. It'd be like a current spring arm length. Since the way we're using it now, because we're not using the field of view. So we take that. I mean, I understand everything I'm seeing. It's just... dang it. Oh my gosh. I'm one of those people. Oh, I'll deal with it later. I like everything to be nice and straight, and I can't do that right now. I'll figure it out later. But overall, I mean, I understand. I know. But so it kind of boils down, like, I need to ask myself, what do I want to do? I want to be able to zoom. So how would you zoom? I'm going to need something to be the default, which would be, this. And then I understand, so yeah, so we need the action value, and I understand, we're adding, 25 or whatever to this, and I understand all that. In real life, that is how zoom works. It's a field of view thing. Oh. So, grab camera. What does camera have? Because I'll have to look at some other games, I guess, to see how they did it. Because I know I'm trying to... What other games have I played? That have done... Because the field of view looked kind of weird, so... This real... you... 90. We go here. This to 90 again. Oh. I'm inside, I think. That didn't work out very well, did it? Okay, hang on. Let me think. Oh, I did 25. I need 2 for this. We're still inside. I mean, I know what's going on. We're inside the character, or really close. You know what? Oh. We gotta do that. Okay, now. I want to go back more though. Like I want to. Oh, here's a game. It's very old, so let me. It's Dungeon Siege. That's what I was trying to see if I could find where they were. Like, if you zoom in and out, I have the. I mean, I have the game. It's just I don't have it in. I think I have it. We can check. I do have it installed. There's a different. Oh, because I know that's the only game I could think of where you can kind of move in and out. There, the camera player is separate. Okay. Because, I mean, it is kind of like a top-down game, too. What if I do 110? I'm like, what the heck's going on here? It's just the stupid thing. If we do... Oh, instead of zooming up, you're just behind it because the camera's still where it originally at, I think, right? You're just changing the field of view. Okay. This is weird because the spring arm is a weird location. Put it more right. Here. Spring arm. Make sure the camera moves. I need to change that. In case someone wants to kind of go in close, I guess that would work. And then zoom. Oops. Hang on. I need to switch this real quick. Which one would it be? X? It's X. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of look behind the wall, I guess, kind of like... I mean, this would work. So you can have it, like, be here. You can just zoom in wherever they want. It seems kind of like I have to do it a couple times. Hang on, let's change that real quick, though. Here. I personally don't like over-the-shoulder cams. Like it. I was playing. What game was it? It was Dragon Age Veilguard, and like I personally need it lined up directly. Like I need it to be directly behind. If it's over the shoulder a little bit, that kind of makes me a little nauseous. And I've like I tried to play that game and my stomach started hurting just because I couldn't stand that. Me personally, and I'm not gonna say. I mean, I don't want to make too many options, but I could just maybe have that as an option where you can kind of go into your settings and click something to kind of go over the shoulder. But I don't want to worry about that right yet. camera. So, what is this? I'm not like what is this exactly? I'll move around. Oh, left and right. I would have to do. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna note it down so I remember. I will leave that set for right now, but as I progress, as I kind of learn things, and then go back and forth, I'm going to have to look more at that, like during some sort of combat or something, to see how well that is. Fast it catches up. Oh, the speed. I was thinking, oops, did I thinking. I'm gonna see. I want to see what this does. I have no idea. I saved the number just so I have it. Hang on. I'm seeing something really quick. I don't know. Ooh. 0.5 is the highest? Oh, you could just, okay. 0.5 is the highest. What is this? I'm trying to figure out what this actually does. I don't like okay, I think I know what that does. So what I think this does is how fast it goes when you're moving in a direction. So what I'm trying to find is, if I'm moving left, I want the camera to slowly lag behind so it doesn't look like horrible. This looks better than this other one. The other one is like you're moving and then the camera's like, oh, I need to catch up. This I cannot make two. Oh, you're talking about that. Nope. Nope, don't like that one. Yeah, that right there. Because I want the camera and the person to be moving the camera a little bit slower till it hits that wall, and then it's just going. So this is kind of what I like. This is all right. See how it's moving with the person, just not quite as fast. 10 I didn't think was that good. If I can tell. Actually, it's a little fast. I think it might be 8. Yeah, that's. I'm going to write that down too. Like I said, I'll have to see how it is, because with the other, once I get to those point, the other like systems that I have, how well it works together. Camera, enable camera light. I think it'd actually do pretty well. Oh yeah, that's right. We needed to. I have this animations folder. I don't think I need an IK rig. We're gonna delete. I made this folder. So, and then I did this. So we just kind of, that's what I want. What this was going to kind of work on is getting that set up and then doing a blend space. But like I said, I'm still trying to figure out if I want, when I move back, oops, wow. If I move, if we do this, okay, so let's, we're here. Movement. Something. There's something blocking it. Yeah, off the okay. I knew it was one of them. I still pretty sure it's that one. Yep. So I wouldn't mind this, like, you know, looking back, and then I can, like, if I'm going back or whatever. Like, but if I'm like, if I hold right shift, like right click or something, let's say I'm trying to block because I'm fighting something, I would not want to do that. I would still want to face forward. I'm guessing you would then probably, what's this under? Character? I'm guessing you'd probably, yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. When you're like, oh, when I get to that point, it'd probably be off of, you know, whatever I'm doing for like blocking. Then I could probably grab CB controlled. No. And what, I have it up here. Has to play. Oh, we have it right here. Here we go. I'm guessing if we, I'm just kind of checking because I'm kind of curious. This is how I learn, I guess. What the heck was that? Okay, nope. Add. No, it probably wouldn't be that, would it? Yeah, it wouldn't be that because you don't. Hang on, where's it at? Oh, it's B. It's a B. What am I? Okay, let's see what we have. B use. Well, how would you grab that? Under pawn. Oh, that's probably why. It's not player controller, it's pawn. Player pawn. Use controller. No. Probably not this pawn. Now all right, hang on, let me think. Do I get a movement component? Oh, I spelt. Wow, look at that. That's way off. So. Ah. That it. So then, okay. Oh, not that one. Oh, the one on the top left. Well, that's in here, I thought. Oh, okay, okay, never mind. It's not the same one. You're right. My bad. Dragon movement. Oh, wait. All right, hang on. So drag in the movement component. The character movement component? Okay. That's not gonna link up. How would we? But you'd want this checked. Orient. Oh, orient. So you'd want to set. Oh, okay. So you'd want to set it, and then. Wait, no, you wouldn't. You want to have that unchecked. You don't want to. Okay, so like if you're blocking, you would do that. Have this set up to do that, and then you wouldn't even need this because you're not orienting to movement. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay, so add starts like 5 minutes. Blocking not to move. Grab, what is it? Okay. All right. Well, we don't need that no more. I copied that down. And we don't need this. I'm fine with what's there currently. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that stupid wall. That's... I mean, that's fine. It's just... Oh, hang on. I did do something to the... Okay, so... Alright. So I want to look up how to do that. The high... Okay, so I wrote that down. Like I said, I wanted what I was looking to do was start to get some of these done or moved over. So animations, slow motion 2, adult male walk. So hang on. So let's retarget animation. It doesn't matter. Any of these would work. I usually just pick the pet one, I think, because if you look at the skeleton, it's all these are associated with that skeleton, so it doesn't matter which one I pick. It'll all work. I just want to make sure it's not like Unreal 4. See how that passes UE4? We want this. Okay, so now I want to figure out. We want adult male loco. So we did this one. I want to walk back, no root motion. . those. Left. What's I think there early is. I'm just gonna grab one of them. I'm just gonna grab the top one. We will kind of look at those a little later. Oh, nope. We don't want that one or that one. We want that one. And no root motion. We did walk forward already. Left, no root motion. Right. Right. I think animations. I thought it was someone else. Character, player, and then animation, and then walk. Okay, so we have our walk. Okay. Because usually I think you have to go in and click like no root motion or something. So I just grab the ones that don't need to worry about it. So, and then where do I want to put? This is we're under player animations. We're gonna do our right here. In space. So we want to use like a super long named one. This one. Okay, thank you so much for the help too. That I have some notes written down for a little later, so I do want to thank you for that. Actually, asked. Let me. Where I got some. Gosh. Actually see. Doesn't look like you stream anymore. You still oh you're gone. Oh. So it looks like oh, I'm not okay. Sorry, I was kind of looking to see. I don't know if he streams anymore. It doesn't look like. I don't know. Well, let me see if we. Oh, we are back from ads. Yeah, I was curious. Oh, he left already. Just in case he streams. I mean. Like I said, I don't know if he streams, but I will give him a shout out. I remember, hang on. I'll remember how to do this. In a minute. There we go. We'll give him a shout out. Oh yeah, and Gaming too. This freaking! I cannot wait for his game to come out. I have to wait. There we go. I know. Got to wait. Follow him. Like I said, it doesn't look like he streams anymore, but yeah, I have to wait. Wait, like 2 minutes. Okay, that sucks. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think he streams anymore though. Kind of sad. All right, all right, so we have our movement. This asset, there we go. Yeah, let's see. Someone's in the driveway. I guess my wife's getting something from Amazon. Actually, we don't order that much. So this is where I was having the issue. I don't see any. Oops, let's move this down. Yeah, that is so much better. I don't have that much rendering lag or encoding lag because Unreal's not taking up everything. So if we look at our, not that one, this one, there we go. Mesh as a character. So if we look here, I can't unfortunately move it, but you see it says physical CHR soldier male _1 physical whatever. It's this right here. That's what we're using. That's the actual physical asset for these. So what if we do this one? Change anything? Not change it. Oh yeah, Python's a pretty good language to learn. I know there's a lot of in computer programming since college. Gee. Yeah, Pascal. Wow. Oh yeah, Fortran. I know there's like Cobalt too. I know that's really old. All right, so what's going on? What happened? Why is this? There we go. Yeah, I don't have any animations in here. I don't know why. Uh-oh. So uh-oh. Looks like it's dropping. Oh yeah, I'm looking looking bad. Oh, I just closed that window and it's fine. Yeah, I just noticed. Oh man, like I have a very good computer, and it doing that is just ridiculous. I don't understand why. Like I have a 4090. Why? Oh yeah, don't want to forget. There we go. Don't want to forget Damien and his like. I cannot wait for that game to come out. I think it's going to be a really good game. Honestly, it looks super fun. What? Yeah, so oh my gosh. So if we go back here, what does this do? Does this it shoots up? Okay, so look this up. Okay, now it's going back down. So I'm not now I go back to it and it starts going up. The average rendering frame. I don't know, that is really weird. Oh, what do we want to do? We want to, all right, so let's do cool. Guy. Check this out. So when I open, okay. There we go. So when I open, not seeing any animation. Oh. Gosh. Accesses aren't set up, which is true. The accesses kind of aren't, I guess. Horizontal axis would be direction. Maybe orientation. Maybe locomotion. And then this would just be velocity. Still no. Okay. So horizontal axis, this would be direction. So it would be negative 90 to 90. Or no, it would be... There we go. That's because that's 360, so circle. I think that'll work. And then this would be speed. And then, oops. Maybe 0 to 600 for this. Okay, so you can kind of see the map to grid. What it says to do is you can add, we can track and see animations. What? Okay, so if we go down here, he shouldn't be walking. Oh, I didn't do idle. I didn't even do an idle one. Okay, that's what we needed. All right, so we can take this. So we didn't do an idle one. So let's go back here to this animations. Go here. There's an idle. Crouch. So if we go back, there's idle here. So we want. So what I do want to also figure out is how to go through some of the animations. I guess I started at 1. I started at closer to noon. But yeah, so how to go through animation. So it could be standing there and then you do something like this. Like, right. That's something that I will want to figure out. But right now I'm not worried about that. Right now I want to kind of understand how to do stuff. So go here. Take this idle. We can do target animation. Targeted animation is going to be, like I said, in the long run, these don't really matter. Whatever. You idle. Crouch. Idle. We don't want to crouch. Just for animation, we want doing character, player, animations. Okay, so now we have our idle animation. We can close that out. Come back here. We can go. Okay. Character, our idle. Idle here. Okay, so we're still good. I'm sorry. I checked over here. Oh, gosh. So I'm gonna have to look into that too. Let's write that down so I don't forget. We need to work on that right here. Increases rendering time. So I need to look into that to cancel that, because it used to be like this whole program I couldn't even run because it would do it so bad. So I lowered the max frames to 60, which should be fine. But when you're working in here, I guess it just doesn't like it. Oop. On bottom. Okay, so we have our walk animation. So hang on. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to look at wonder if I should just do a 1D one. We're going to close out of this. 1D might be a little easier right now. I'm going to have to look into doing a... The 1D is pretty easy to do. Your animations, legacy, blend space 1D, and then we'll select this one. And we'll do blend space 1D, so I know it's the 1D one, and then this is movement. I spelled it. This keyboard has me type duplicate E sometimes. I don't understand. When we open it up, it's literally like your speed, right? So you start off with 0 to 100. I guess we could have done this in the 2D one. So this is velocity. Horizontal axis is speed. We have 0 to 600. So now we can save. We can go here. Animation. Idle. Grab this out. And right here, we're idle. And then the next thing, as you can see, it's the peasant here. And then when we look up here, it's the skeleton that the peasant's based off of. I do, so just because they're different doesn't mean it won't work. So I just want to see if we can get this working first. Walk back. I'm gonna do this, set it there, and we can snap the grid. So it goes kind of where we want it for right now. Like I said, eventually, when we use our, I have a, oh, you guys can get, I have a controller that I'm gonna start using as well. Just not right yet. So the next thing we do want to do, I don't care about the rest of that. So what we can do is go back into our player, our blueprints, and create a based off of this skeleton and a blueprint motion. So here, like I said, I do know a little bit about this. Shoot, so we do need to create some variables. I know we need to create a speed one, and it needs to be linked. Compile this, and we do this. I do this. Oh, okay. So now we need to here set up the Anna blueprint. Oh, don't want to forget that. Okay, that's all right. So we're idling, but the speed's not working. I got to remember how to set the speed. So what we're gonna have to do, open this up. Open up a new one. I started working, trying to remember which one it was. Oh wow, it's if I look at the drone shooter really quick. Okay, I don't know where it's at. Way over here. We can take a look at this, right? So when we push play here, we're doing some stuff. I don't remember what it was. At the drone. Forget what I was even doing. I don't even know if this is a good one to use, honestly. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a good one to use. All right. So I kind of remember. So what we want to do is go to our event graph. Don't remember. Oop. Okay, we're gonna open up again. I have a ton. I just don't know. Drone shooter? Maybe it was bad drone. We'll check that one real quick. I don't know where it's gonna pop. I got like 4 monitors, 5 or kind of. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, there. We do that. Check this out real quick. Okay, so this is an overlay. So if we push play, okay, so that's, I think it might be this one then. What we can do is go to content, check, animation print, see if there's a, there is no animation blueprint. Well, lovely. Okay, let's do maps. Okay, so that's just, I do not, I did one, I don't remember what I named it. It would have been perfect to look at, and I don't know where it went. I don't think I deleted it. I hope I didn't. Maybe I moved it. First person flash, it wasn't that. It was shooter. I think I might have moved it. Hopefully I didn't delete it. Is I have too many. Oh, because that has an SLN file. App. I don't even remember where it went. It was movement samples. Oh crap! I have no idea where that went. Like, it was a perfect project. Did I not put it in? Hey, how you doing, D-Man? Dang, man, I don't remember where I put it. I don't think it's in recording. Yeah, crap, it's gone. That was a really good, Oh yeah, I'm just trying to find, because I can't remember how to do the speed, and get speed, length. Yeah, crap. Oh, it wouldn't be that. Oh, it's, geez, man, I was lagging too. Yeah, I don't know where any of that project was that I need to look at. Kind of sucks. And then I need to, I know there's, okay, so the ad starts at like 1.5 minutes too. I had something that came up that said that, at least on YouTube, and I don't know where it went. Let's gone. Use Claude to see kind of. That's not it. There we go. Okay, so 5.7. We are so speed variable in animation. Because you have to have speed, which will dictate. If we go back here, the speed will dictate what happens in the animation. Yep, I'm using the free one. Claude's mainly like a programming one. And they do have a free one. I don't pay for it. We did this. That was done. Step 2. Oh, that's right. Try get pawn owner. I forgot about that. Yes. Okay, so oh, right here's try get pawn owner. From that, what does it say? Velocity. We get velocity, and then you'll do. Let me see what. Yep, vector length, which is supposed to be vector length XY, is what I was using, and then from there we can delete this one. Yes, delete that, and then from here we can promote to variable, which would be. Okay, so what this is doing, so you're getting your, I don't understand what this is. Let's see if we can open, it opens up over here. Okay, so try get pawn owner, okay, so casting a owner actor. Okay, so basically what this is doing, so you have a pointer. So you have this as a pointer. So basically this is now this. Oh, no, wait, hang on. This type is what this is. Oops, want to do that. Nope, cancel. So, and then we're setting this to get skeletal mesh components. Then if the actor, if owner actor is equal to the get owner, so if these two are the same, you're going to cast the pawn. I kind of understand what this is saying a little bit. Yeah, no, Claude's free. They're all free per se, but oh yeah, that's right. Twitch ads. My bad. So if we actually just grab this. Here we go. Yep, add the set variable to speed, use speed in the blend space. Yep, okay, so then we can just minimize, go here, and then we can just do this. Nope. So then let's see if this works. There we go. Yes, I forgot about that. Man. Oh, right down here. Okay. So we got our movement. Let me go. We can go out here real quick and look. So we. Uh-oh. All right. So we have our movement. It looks horrible right now, but that's fine. We'll get there slowly. We're just walking. So this basically, you'll move back towards you. You know, left and right's normal way, and then back is how I'm having it set up right now. I think that's going to be fine. I can actually set this up a little different, but I'm not going to right now. I'm just, like I said, I'm just learning how to do this for right now, to remember how to do it, and then I can look at this later. And then I'll slowly make a game. So whatever I learn here, when I'm finished doing what I want to do, and I think I'm up to the point where, hey, I can put this in a game, I'll then redo everything by hand to kind of help me remember into a different project specifically for my game. So then I'll come back to this project, I'll start messing around with something else. Once I get that up to the point of where I like it, then I'll go back over and do it all over again. Oh yes. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. So I did copy out something. So let's... That is not it. Ooh, actually, if you guys can hear the background, I think you can. This is... Oh, what is that? Final Fantasy VI, 100%. I know that. Where are we at? 2 hours and 22 minutes in. I don't think it's Tara's song. Oh, it is. This is Tara's theme. Okay. So from Final Fantasy VI, one of my favorites, this is her theme. So every character had a theme, and this is hers. So it just kind of brings back nostalgia because I played this when I was a kid and freaking loved the game. But anyways, so we have our locomotion. So if we go in here, this is our blend space. So I started getting this set up. So what we can do now is find a run animation. Animation, locomotion 2. Maybe a jog. So we'll just do jog forward. See, and then this crap right here, the start and stop. Oh my gosh, man. Freaking playing Arc Raiders, that is so annoying. Because it's like, and then you run. I'm like, I don't freaking do that. It's like, I'm running, man. I don't go and run. Like, what the heck is that? So annoying. And then the, gosh, the weapon change. Holy crap, man. It is so slow. I'm like, I can do it faster than that. So, oh, we target animation. So we're looking for, what's this one called? We got to do our character, which is, doesn't matter which one. Any of these are all linked together for the most part. Grab that one, and then we're going to look up AM. Oh, shoot, I forgot. It starts lagging. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. It lags. Like, I had to figure out what's going on, why it's lagging so bad. It gets really bad. Let's just close these real quick. Okay. Then you have a blend space. So what that does is it kind of blends motion together. So as you're running, let's say you want to run forward, right? So you have, let me open it up and I can show you actually before I continue. Blend space. Oops. We go in here. So on the left, this, I'm going to set it up a different way. I'm just using this for base, and then I'll learn how to use the 2D version, which uses this and this, not just this way. So you have your idle first. That's why he's just standing there, and I hit control and you can slowly start moving. Now he has his walk. The max speed is 600. Go. here. Max walk speed is 600. So I'm going to set that as jog, and then later I'm going to have a run. So in order to run, you have to hold shift down, and then you can start running. But I will have to learn how to do that a little later. I kind of know how to do it, so we'll probably easily set it up. But let's go into here, and since we do have a jog now, we can go to our player animations, and we do our jog. We'll just grab this, put it over here. So now as we're going forward, we can jog. So unfortunately, I can't go slow because I'm using a keyboard, but he jogs. As you can see, the floor is still messed up, so I have to do some tweaking. I have to figure out if he's moving too fast or too slow. Because it doesn't... I think he's... Like, it looks like he's sliding, right? So if we turn on our controller... So with the controller, you can really dial it in. Let's... Oh, you want to know what? I didn't even set it up. Shoot. All right, hang on. So let's set this up real quick. That's what I forgot to do. If we go back in here, let's grab a new one. We'll do our control pad. Left thumbstick, 2D axis is... I don't know if this is what I want to move. We'll check real quick. Let's check this out. Or do I want... Yeah, I think this is usually the move. So if you can, we can go... See how it's... So what you want to do is then you want to fiddle with this. So I have snapping here. You don't want snapping, so you want to move up a little bit. So just a test. So then you have to click, make sure you click in. Still gliding even worse. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit to figure this out. Other thing we want to do is do our I have to figure out how I want to zoom on a controller. But if we do look, we can this our pad. Oops. My bad. You click this, the gamepad, our right thumbstick, 2D axis. All right, so now we can kind of look around. Oh, you want to know what we forgot to do? Oh, this is also kind of important. We want to do here, we want to do a modifier, I believe, and do dead zone. So if we look at the dead zone, it gives us a little buffer so it won't move like it was. And a movement, we want to do the same thing with this one. Add a modifier, dead zone. It doesn't matter, just the default one's more than enough. So now I'm just going to stand there, and you actually have to... Oops, I gotta click in here. Yeah, like I'm... Like, oh, see how it's... Yeah, this is perfect, because I am just moving it right now, and it's moving. That's perfect. So now we can... figure out, I mean, it's like I said, this is the part that's going to take a while to fine-tune what we need to do. I don't know if it needs to be... Oops. So if we click in here... Actually, probably could put... no, we... So what we can do is actually pump this up back up to here. And then we can actually increase the speed of the walk. We have to actually open up content, animations. Open up this, see the run scale, so 1.5, or the walk scale. Make you look like you're walking faster. Give this a shot. Yeah, it's gonna need. I need to look into this. I don't. There's some things that I need to figure out. I'll probably have to watch some videos, but it's, like I said, this was just gonna be a short one for me. And I'm gonna probably work on this more a little later. This was kind of more of a let's test out, make sure everything's working fine. There are still some issues specifically with this. If I go back here, it immediately jumps down. Oh, and now it's jumping up. Yeah, now it almost immediately goes down. So there's some still issues with Unreal I need to fix. Yeah, dude, it's just, I'm watching it over there and it's just horrible right now. And it's bad. Like, I'm not doing anything right now, so it's pretty bad. But I'm gonna wait till it hopefully goes down and simmers down. I should build a whole new scene too, is what I might do. Wow, it's not at all. Okay, well, let's see if there's an issue. Nope, it's fine now. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I was probably gonna get going right now. Wow, it got real loud. Yeah, so let's see who's on. I don't know. I might just go over to Cavino. I think it's where I'm gonna go. We're going to raid out. No, let's go over to him. He's been working on a game. It's called Astro Yoinkers. I know it's up on Steam right now. We're gonna start the raid over there. I know it's up on Steam right now. It looks kind of fun. I would need to watch a little bit more of it. I do have it wish listed because like I watch him a lot, so I'll get a little bit more. Unfortunately, I usually have him up in the background and I'm working, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you have to. There's like 2 teams and you have to take energy to give to your little thing on your side to win the game, something along those lines. So it seems like it would be like a fun game, but other than that, I'm gonna get going. I won't be on tomorrow. I do have some stuff going on. I do plan on being on sometime during the week. I'm gonna figure out exactly when that'll be, just because I haven't figured out. I do want to come back and start streaming. I'm feeling more comfortable, not as anxious, based on talking to a number of other streamers that do game dev in Unreal specifically. So they gave me, and not just streamers, there's some other people too. So I feel a lot more comfortable now streaming. I don't feel as anxious, so that's always a good thing. Other than that, I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a good one. So bye YouTube, bye Twitch. So I'll see you guys later.